Hi guys! So it's me again this week, and we are celebrating 1 year of My Tutor and Me. I can't believe it's been a year already. It's gone so fast. I remember when I first started the page, I actually set the page up on the 24th of March, 2021, but I never made it live until April, somewhere, I think mid-April. I just wasn't I knew what I wanted to do with the page, but I just didn't have that sort of confidence to kind of put it out there into the world. But I'm grateful that I did. I feel like it's been such a journey for me. It's been amazing, connecting all these women around the world who've, we're all doing the same thing. We're raising little babies or hoping to at some point, or are pregnant and expecting to. And it's just been such a rewarding experience that I am grateful that we've made it to 1 year. And right, so for today, I thought what I'll do is I will do one of those little tag things. It's like a new mom tag. Just a set of questions that you get to answer, and hopefully you'll find, you'll learn something from it. As much as I have watching other moms do the same tag. So back in it. My laptop is over here, so if you see me looking outside, I'm just looking at the questions. So the first one is, what's your favorite mom hack? Mom hack. My favorite mom hack has been. This is the first time I'm looking at these questions, by the way, just so you know. So I've not thought about the answers. Favorite mom hack would be using the boot of the car for a lot of things. Changing nappies, obviously not in the winter, but during the summer works amazing if you have a baby. If you need to put them on a pram, if your kid is like mine who hates being in the car seat if the car is stopped, I pop him in the what's it called, in the back of the car with a toy or with a bottle of water as I prepare his stroller or whatever, or if I'm setting myself up to be able to carry him in a pram. Honestly, the back of the car, the boot of the car is just, yeah, it'll help you. It'll do things for you. What part of the day do you love the most? I love the mornings. I think I naturally am a morning person, but I love the mornings as well with the baby, because it just feels like it's a new day that I get to spend with this little amazing human. We've got all these things lined up to learn, and we just don't know which direction the day will take us. Yeah, I love the mornings. I love the mornings with him. To be fair, I love the nights as well. I just love being able to cuddle him and see him sleep. I watch him sleep for hours, even at this age. So yeah. What That's repeated. The worst thing someone say to you when you were pregnant. Oh, it was, oh, just wait. Oh, wait, I know what it was. It was welcome to the fat club or something. It was like, yeah, now you are going to be fat. So welcome to the club because apparently I wasn't going to be able to lose weight after having the baby or something. Yeah, one of many, one of many. A baby name we didn't agree on. I think we set out our baby names like most people do when they're dating. We set out our baby names when we were dating. Like we knew what we were gonna have when we had children. We knew what we were gonna name them. At least the first boy and the first girl. So we didn't really have a name that we didn't agree on. There's one though I have to say, because in my culture, you name your son. The firstborn son is named after the dad of your husband. So my husband's dad's name, one of his names, he has two names. One of his names is my ex's name. So that was a no-no. Yeah, we agreed on that one quite early on, that I probably will not name my child after my ex. That's not going to happen. Something you bought but never used. Ooh, something I bought that I never used. Something I bought but I never really used really well was a Mamaroo. I think you've seen those for mom. It's a Mamarusa that kind of like, I used it a bit, like I put him on it now and then. I think I say this on my Instagram page. I put him on it for a while, but he never really liked it, so I never really used it as much as I potentially could have. It was quite expensive as well, so hopefully if we do get to number 2, hopefully they like it, because we need to get some use into that. 3 hospital bag must-haves for you or for baby. I'll go with for me. You must have snacks. You must have snacks. You must have a fan if it's summer. or even if it's not, I think you need to have a fun. And the third thing, you need to have, oh, so many things you need to have, but I'm gonna say you need to have a distraction. You need a book, you need to have an iPad, or you need to have a charger with you because of your phone. You need to have a distraction. You need to have something you can watch and just put your mind off the fact that you're about to bring a human into this world. So I'd say a distraction. Yeah. Are you a routine mom or a go with the flow mom? What does bedtime look like? I think during the day, most of the things I'm more of a go with the flow kind of mom, but I'm also routine in the fact that I follow his routine. So he set out the ways that he does things, and we just do that every single day. Bedtime is definitely routine. Nap time, it's more routine again. It's just him and what he wants, and he's done the same thing for a while, so that's what we do. But I feel like I'm more of a go with the flow. Like, we'll wake up in the morning and think, okay, should we go to the park or should we go to soft play? Let's look at what you feel. What do you look like? What do you feel like? He looks like he wants to nap, so maybe we'll just go to the park and get some air, then bring him back home. That sort of thing. I don't want this to be a very long video, so I'm going to add maybe 2 more. Have you ever been mom shamed? No, I haven't. Not yet. So you all don't come at me for anything. Not yet. Who's your, let me see, the best bit of advice you've ever been given? The best bit of advice I got, there's 2. I'll give one. When I was pregnant, one of the best advices I got was that my pregnancy was my pregnancy and it was nobody else. It will not be like anyone else's. It should never be. And I should never take other people's experiences on board and think that that's how mine should be. So it made me feel like I owned my pregnancy. It was mine, and how I experienced it, how much I enjoyed it, was all up to me. And that made a huge difference in how I viewed pregnancy in general. And I wish that on every woman. Don't listen to other people's bad experiences and think, oh, that's how pregnancy is all about and that's how mine should be. Nah, it must not be like that way. You just, and own it, take it as it is and enjoy it. The second advice I got that I really thought was the most beautiful thing was when I went into hospital. It was more about owning, is about asking for what you need, taking what you need, and also like being very, what's the word? It's like being very adamant about the things you need. If you wanted, for example, to have a home, like a water bath, or you needed to have your cord delayed, you wanted to be able to hold your baby, or wanted to have music in the room, ask for those things. You have the right to ask for those things. They can deny it. They can say no if they need to say no, but you have the right to ask for them. And if you ask for them, they're going to give them to you because they're supposed to give them to you. But if you don't know all this information, then you won't know to ask. So that was the second bit of advice that I got that I never really knew. There's that sense of like, these people that the doctors, they're in control, they know what they're doing. But you have the right to decide what you want for your child. Things like bathing the baby and saying, I don't want them to be cleaned. Say you want them to be brought to you for skin to skin before they're taken away for weighing and all that stuff. All that stuff you have control over. But you won't know that. You won't know to ask for that if you don't know that you have that much control over your birthing experience. So that was the second bit of advice that I thought was the best thing I ever got, because that really helped me get the sort of birth experience that I enjoyed as much as I could enjoy anyway. Yeah, right. So I'm going to end this video at this point because I don't want it to be extremely long, but I might do this again, God knows. But yeah, again, 1 year of my Toto and me, and I'm so pleased at where we are. And I look forward to more of this journey with you guys.